Hello everybody, this is Refresh. I am 0-1 with this artifacts deck. Not a great start, but you know, my opponent's deck definitely crushed me for power reasons, and so we're going to see if we can do a little better this time around on the next game. I'm going to play until I finish my quest, so who knows, if I go 0-3 I might just be starting a new draft and forgetting about the artifacts, but we'll see if we can do a little better than 0-3. We're up against, D White Kid, in bronze, wearing the Leo face. I don't love this start because I don't have any red, and I can't do anything until turn 3, which feels pretty bad for this deck. But I guess I could cast these things in succession, so I'm gonna keep it. Hopefully, I'll draw a mountain or something that can cast on too. I think that might be a mistake of a keep. Like, you let me know what you think if I should have mulliganed that. My opponent definitely mulliganed, so you know, maybe they'll have a smoother time here. Ooh, getting Raph is not a good sign. Can I get a mountain, please? Or just any land. I'll take any land at this point. They're gonna ninja me up, which is gonna cause me lots of trouble. Yeah, mountain's good. If we can ninja that thing down, that's gonna grow. Oh, okay. So they're doing counters. Cool. Okay. So we just have to play the Ultron Scientist. Let's just go ahead and lock down Leonardo here. And then we'll trade this if we have to. We can hench pots down to Leonardo in the following turn. Yeah, I don't love this. They could have more ninjas. That's the real concern here. I'm gonna let it go. I don't want them to get mutagen. I'm kind of concerned about what they're doing. They didn't have it, so that's good. So I can hedge spots now. Eat up Leonardo. You can go. And then no attacks. They're gonna swing. I'm gonna block with the hedge bots. Okay, so maybe they have something. We'll see. They get back Leo. That's not the worst thing in the world. If they have to spend a card to do that. Should I block with Ultron Scientist too? Get rid of this thing? I think we'll just take one. Okay, so they really want their mutagen token. Not like bringing in a ninja or anything. Oh, they have follow-up, some kind of removal spell. Maybe that's what they have. But then they put this on first, right? Okay, so they have it. Maybe it's the bite effect. Okay. All right. They got that back. Cool. I think I'm just gonna swing with Raph and just start smashing here, right? Like I think I can outrace them if this is what I'm doing. Double striking. Against 2 zoo escapees, which is, you know, not all that scary. We'll let them hit me, I guess. Okay. I'm still getting double strikes, so that's fine. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna try to eat it next time. Okay, that's fine. Other target artifact I control to my owner's hand. Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna swing. And then we'll lock down. I think we just lock down the 3. We'll play you. And then return up to 1 other target artifact. I guess I can bring this back, sure. And I don't think I want the mouse at this point. So they're gonna eat Raph, my guess. To have another blocker. I'm gonna Ultron Scientist down there 2-2. We've got Ultron Scientist down there 1-1. Yeah. They're forced to block with a 2/2, which is less good for them. No, I think I just leave it with their 1/1. Just eat what they have, right? Let's see. If I cast this, I can't cast bot bashing time. I can cast bot bashing time. Remove the zoo. Okay, let's do this. Get rid of you. Now they don't have... Oh, when it leaves the battlefield. Just look at the 1/1. Okay, well, we're still going to swing with everybody. So yeah, they're good. They have to block. They're down to 1 creature. I can bot bashing time that, or I can Ultron Scientist it away. But either way, I can get rid of whatever they have. Yeah, so we got them. It's been a while since I've gotten to Platinum, and so going back down to Silver after that definitely makes me wonder, like, who am I going to be up against? Probably some, like, other Platinum or Diamond players. So, yikes. But 1/1, good. So that's what happens when you play against a player who's somewhere closer to my level than playing against somebody who's, like, significantly better than me. We're up against Tim, who was wearing the Cloud Face. Final Fantasy VII was a good set, and I also just have really positive memories of that game in particular when I played it way back in the day. We got Casey Jones coming in on 2. I'm happy to play that, and then nobody. I don't think it's gonna really matter here. They're also on ArtifX. So that's a good start. That's a really good start. They don't know I have Casey Jones, so hopefully I'll be able to swing in and get the. Right, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have to swing. I'll just get the card, so that's fine. Red. Just play the Mouser to block this, or Casey Jones to draw. Yeah, we'll play the Mouser. Here's the thing, Casey Jones will draw me a card, but I don't really necessarily need that card yet. This will block the Fugitive Droid if they don't play another artifact. And then it'll, this... Oh, they got something. They got removal. Goodbye, Mouser. If they spend removal on my Mouser, then I don't feel like the worst thing. Okay, so this is not... That's a lot of mutagen. That's kind of scary for me. Okay, I'll play this. I don't want nobody my own guy. Up to one other. I don't think I want to do that. Let's just get the Casey Jones going. See what I can draw. Hopefully, an Ultron Scientist is not the best, but it's also not the worst. We'll stay on defense here. They can grow their guys really big, so that's a lot of trouble for me. My guess is they just pile it all on the Fugitive Droid. Okay, that's not good. They really have everything now. This is some pretty sick combo-tastic affairs here. Alright, so let's play this, stop the mana ray, I think. Because I don't, eating a Fugitive Droid doesn't feel that great. So yeah, let's just stop the mana before it can attack unblocked. Block this down. And then we're going to hold. I think you just have to load things onto a creature. Fortunately, I can henchbots to eat whatever they swing with. I still have a decent life cushion. But this is definitely not a great position for me. Genghis Frog is doing a lot of work for them, actually. I gotta get rid of this because this is the really strong combination here, because they get the counters from the mutagen and they can draw cards by removing counters, so it's like a draw engine there. Is going to prove to be a real problem for me unless I can find some way of dealing with it. Or they just get all the... Oof. Oh, they can just pound it. Ooh. Ooh, scary. That is real scary. Yeah. Make their guys big, I guess. They can spread it out, which makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah. Make everybody big. Too big to block. Problem is that they're going to get life from this, and all the creatures are just getting too big for me to deal with. I don't have a good way of dealing with this, unfortunately. Like, I am going to throw everything in front of whatever I can to, you know, do a trade here. Yeah, I am happy to lose my stuff. Get rid of this. That's 6. That'll take that out. I'll lose these 2 probably over the mouser. That's fine. Just getting rid of this thing is going to be really helpful to me. I'm surprised I didn't attack with the fugitive droid because I could have just stopped unblocked. But that's okay. Alright, so we are going to henchbots down the slithering cryptid. Okay, eat that. Oh, I should have done the mantis ray. That was my bad. But that's okay. Here we are, making mistakes left and right. We can't attack. We don't really have a lot of good options here, so we'll just do what we can. Okay, I'll have another King of Shards. Thanks. Well, I don't think we're going to win this one. My opponent's like synergy here is ridiculous. I would have put everything on Ray Fillet, but, you know. We're going to lose at Magic the Gathering. We're going to just lose. I can't really do much about this attack. Yep. 3/6. I can block this, but it doesn't matter. I'm taking 10. I'll just take 10. I can't win, so might as well just like see what happens. I don't think I have anything in my deck to deal with this. Okay, bot bashing time will deal with the flyer, I think. But I still can't deal with anything else, right? Yeah, we're gonna lose. So shoot the flyer. If I shoot mutagen, man, I'm still gonna die to the flyer in this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna die no matter what. So. Yeah, you got me. You got me. Good game. You totally wrecked me. Okay, maybe I have a chance. I don't think I do. All right. Yeah. There's no way I'm gonna win this one. Oof. The synergy, so many uncommons that just play so well together. That's kind of what I wanted to do with the mutagen deck that I had once, but it just never worked out. So I got wrecked again. We're gonna see if we can pull out of this mess. On the next one. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. My deck, I guess it doesn't have a lot of really powerful cards, so there's that going for me. We're up against Jonathan. This version of Jonathan, I'm guessing, wearing the Michelangelo face. Alright, it's not great, but, you know, if I draw one more land, then I can play, like, the Ultron Scientist, eventually get Crane going. I think that's okay. Just gotta draw lands. It's a bit of a risky hand. Didn't work out too badly for me last time in terms of the lands part. I still just got overrun by my opponent's, like, better stuff. Okay, Lita's scary. But I can block her, so we're gonna try, because we definitely don't want to let ninjas if we can avoid it. And I'll just happily trade my mouser for Lita. If that's what we're doing here, we'll see. If they do a +3, -3 thing, ouch, that's gonna hurt. Okay. No, that's okay. So they can't swing with Lita this turn, because I don't think they're gonna be willing to. Yeah, they're gonna put the square one. Yeah, that's a pretty good play. I'm not gonna swing this turn, which is fine. Okay. Play this. I can't bot bashing time. Bot bashing time. But I can tap down their Little Orphan Amphibian, which I will do. Take a break. I can attack. Yeah, I can attack. Right? This is fine. I can leave the scientist to block the cavalry. Okay, Beavers is trouble. They're not attacking with the cavalry, I doubt. Unless they have, like, the skateboard, I guess. But that they have to equip the haste, right? So my guess is they just hold this for this one. Oh, they remove my guy in this one. That's fine. Get that little damage in while they can. Seems fair. Seems fair. Thinking bot bashing and lead even is the worst place for me. I do wish I had something a little bit better than what I have right now. But it creates a 1/1 when it enters the battlefield. Then I can spend 5 to blow something up. I can retro mutation, probably take out the Dream Beavers. That's probably the way to go for me. I'm a little mana screwed, unfortunately, so I don't have a lot of options. And getting the 1/1's not going to be great for me, I think. So we're gonna hold up retro mutation. We're gonna lose this one, probably on the power of retro mutation messing me up, or mana screw, just like wrecking me here. Yeah. Okay, let's shrink this. It can't attack and loses all abilities. I'll block it to get rid of it. I doubt that they're gonna ninja out Lita because of I'm sure. This can't attack anymore, so it's not like a huge threat. I think I blow up Lita at this turn, mostly because I don't see myself doing much with the Mouser. So yeah, let's just blow up Lita because she's like the biggest threat right now on this board. We get rid of her. Mouser Foundry into Kitsune may get me out of this a little bit. We'll see. I'm guessing they're just going to make an army of 1/1s here. Like, ninja this in, hit me with something hard. Maybe the 5/5 foot soldier? That's going to suck. No foot ninjas. Yeah, that's bad. It's definitely bad. Okay, so I can do this. I can Donatello's technique. Let's just go ahead and draw the cards now. Okay, I got the island, so I'm going to be able to... I'm going to just take this, and if I don't die, then I can get the foot ninjas to stabilize off of Kitsune. So that's what I'm going to have to hope for. Oh. I still don't think it's going to go well for me, because I have to somehow survive all this, but... I'm just going to take it. I can't block. I need this to trade for their foot ninjas. Do they have it? If they have it, then I'm dead. Alright, right. Good game. I mean, what do? You get mana screwed for a bit, you draw like the back end of your deck, you just lose it Magic the Gathering when that happens, right? So, it was a poor performance for this artifact deck for me. Just losses left and right. I got 1 win, so I guess it's not like the end, but it definitely doesn't feel good to go 1-3 with a deck that you think is reasonable, right? Let's open this pack here, and then I'll do another draft. Oh man, it's almost 2 o'clock. I gotta sleep soon. Alright, Mondo Gecko. What is Mondo? I remember Mondo Gecko vaguely. 2/3 legendary lizard mutants. 1, discard a card. It becomes a color of your choice and gets hexproof from that color. Okay, that's pretty cool. Draw a card for each color among permanents you control. Okay, so even if you draw 1 card each time you get some damage in, and it just gains hexproof though, so you can't really find. You have to find some way of getting this thing through, but it defends itself, which is kind of interesting. And then if you can find some way to get it through, it seems reasonable. I'd like to try it. I think the actual responsible pick is probably going to be Dimensional Exile because it's just a good removal spell. But I would like to try Mondo Gecko, see if I can get it to work. Yeah. All right, so there's that. Oh man, it's 129. Can I do this? I guess I'll do. I'll try another one. I'll just start one. And if we don't have time to get too far in this, then that's life. So let's pay our 1500, jump into this, start another one. Strixhaven is coming. I listened to all the main story. I listened to it instead of reading it because sometimes these days I don't have time to sit down and read that much because I'm just watching kids all day long. So I had to listen to it while watching my kids, and that worked out okay. The reader they were okay. I like that they tried to do voices. But the story, it's interesting because like I could tell right away that it's not really going to be about Strixhaven. Yes, there are students and everything, but it's really about like what Jace's plans are, or for Reality Fracture and what's coming up, and like I don't know if they're gonna just like totally planar chaos everything around, which that's what my guess is, based on the Liliana White version showing up and all that. But yeah, I'm not sure. Like, is it gonna be a reset of the multiverse and reset of story? Is that gonna lead to like a, I don't know, Secret Wars situation where, you know, Jace has turned everything around so that every up is down and down is up and left is right and cats and dogs are living together? And I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'm kind of curious as to what Reality Fracture might bring. But I like Magic where it is, you know, in terms of its story and its lore. So I'm kind of concerned that it might mess things up. But at the same time, you know, there's a lot of baggage that comes with a lot of this lore. And so maybe just like a big reset might be interesting and helpful. I don't know. We'll see. But it makes me more curious about Reality Fracture. And even though I just referenced to Marvel, I love Marvel, by the way. You know, because of Spider-Man, I'm not as excited about the Marvel set that's coming up. And I also love Star Trek, but, you know, I don't know how excited I am about another small set. Even though Ninja Turtles proves to be, you know, a reasonably fun, playable, limited set versus Spider-Man. Like, the Marvel thing is, I think the big problem is that it's going to be like Spider-Man, where the whole set is not going to be Marvel when you're playing it on Arena or on Magic Online. That's kind of weird, you know. Because the fun of Marvel is playing with the actual Marvel characters and cards, right? Like, you have to imagine that all these things are the cards that they actually are on paper. I don't know. That doesn't seem like fun to me. As much as, like, you know, a good set, if it's well designed, might still play fun. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel about it when we get around to it. Here we go. Krang. I like Krang. What is Shark Shredder Killer Clone? Let's see. Deals combat damage. Put one creature from the graveyard onto the battlefield tapped, and oh, that seems really fun. I think I'm gonna take the Shark Shredder Killer Clone because it can steal your opponent's creatures from the graveyard. Don't get me wrong. Krang was really fun to have last time, but this is like interesting. I had Krang. I've played Krang twice, so I'm gonna take this as a way to sneak in and steal one of your opponent's creatures. Yeah, cool. Is it opponent? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Lord Dreg, Shredder's Armor. Dreg is okay. It creates 1/1s when your creatures vanish, and that's pretty cool. I'm not really missing much from these three, I don't think. So, yeah, I'm okay with taking Lord's Dreg here. Insect Warriors are not as good, obviously, and this being a flyer, you know, maybe I can get, like, the green to sack the token to draw the card thing. So, I think this is okay here. Yeah, we'll take that. Mondo Gecko, hey, I think I just saw this before. Interestingly enough, I could also just go black green, right? Like Mondo Gecko. I mean, it's interesting. I don't think it's good enough. I think here I'm kind of on Venus Torn Between Worlds, or maybe Ragamuffin Raptor as like a way to go black and green. I think I'll take Venus. There's a lot of potential power with Venus. Yeah, that's a big creature that can get bigger. I thought I was gonna go ninjas, but you know, I could maybe try to do black and green and make this work. I can also just take a Squirrelnoids and just whenever it enters or attacks, create a mutant. This seems like a stronger card than Squirrelnoids, although that works better with the black side of this. But I think Lord Dragon, you know, and Michelangelo and everything, I think this might make the black green side a little bit better. So let's go ahead and let's try that. Ooh, this is a little harder because I don't really want to take Raphael Most Latitude. I can take this black green land, or I can take Bebop. Bebop is, I guess Bebop's okay, but he's another big expensive card. I guess I'd rather have Bebop than the Punk Frogs. So what am I looking at here? Or do I just take a land that I think is gonna just fit in with what I'm doing? Let's take the land here. I'm not 100% certain that's the right plan here, but Putrid Pals, Ice Cream Kitty. This fits well in a black-green deck. I think it kind of does the thing that you want to be able to sacrifice to draw, and I think that's good. We'll take that here. And then another Lord Dreg, maybe. I think Squirrelnoids Squirrel Noise might be good too. The fact that it's coming around this late is interesting. There's some ninja stuff coming around too, but I think I want to kind of stay in this lane because it seems to be good. I'm going to take another wuBrG here. See if I can find some more... ooh, Squirrel Noids again. This is wild that this is still coming around. I'm going to take that over the Insectoid Exterminator, which I think is fine in this deck too, but I want to make sure that I have stuff on the early side of things. I'm surprised that they're coming back around because I think that the ninjas would love to have these things. So I'm okay with that. It's a nice defensive card. Like, lets me hold things down until this deck gets going. And this deck is, you know, obviously not gonna. It's gonna take a while to get going. Yeah. Okay. We gotta see if we can get a land in blue. To see if we can a land that's like green blue or black blue, so that we can get the benefit off of that. We'll take the Tunnel Rats here. I think that's fine in this particular combination here. I think Hob might have been interesting because then I could, like, you know, always... maybe I should have taken Hob. Now that I think about it, like, the mutant that vanishes every turn is a guaranteed, like, disappearance trigger every turn, and I think it was a mistake not to take a Hob. Yeah, okay. Well, you make mistakes. Hopefully I won't make that mistake again in the future. I think going a third color here isn't the worst thing either. Like, I'm in color fixing colors. Do I want this? Sacrifice another permanent. Or do I want this? When it enters attached to a creature, or do I take another permanent to sacrifice? I'll take one Shredder's Armor. Actually, I'll take the tunnel. No, I'll take the Shredder's Armor. I could probably get another Turtles Rats. Okay, here I could take the Slithering Cryptid. I think it better fits what my deck is doing. The Mutagen is something I can sack. It has a 3. Another Squirrel Noise came back around. I'll take it. Yeah, okay. So I have some defense on the early part. I have ways of sacrificing and ways of getting some additional value back. I think between these two, what I'm more likely to cast the blue card because I don't have any red fixing. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, we're not 100% there. Ooh, is this worth splashing white for? I think so. I mean, this is just a strong card. Everything Pizza could also be in the running here as a potential thing to do here. I think Agent Bishop is good enough to splash white for. I mean, it's such a strong card. I just have to make sure I have enough other stuff like New Generation Technique or Everything Pizza. Ways to get lands so I can get this thing playing because it's just... I think it's too strong in this kind of deck, and this means that maybe I'm gonna be going Everything Pizza at some point. But I would like to play that. Do I want another Torn Between Worlds? I don't know about that. I definitely want to make sure I'm staying within my lane for the most part. I'm not gonna take this. I'm gonna take this blue card. I'm gonna just take this because this is actually a really bad pack for me. I could take Pachyderm, but I'm not really interested in that. So yeah, we'll just take the Venus here. Hopefully, stop getting really expensive cards. Look at my 4-drops. I have 4 of them. I don't really want it anymore. I have ways of sacrificing. I don't think I want a second Shredder's Armor, so we can take Game Master or another Slithering Cryptid. I already have the first one. It's more likely to come back around, so I think I'm going to take the Game Master here. I'm not taking any of these, although, you know, Bespoke Bow is pretty good in its colors. I could take Old Hob, though. That's an interesting choice because that's kind of what I wanted anyways. That... yeah, I'm gonna take Old Hob because that, again, the mutant that shows up and vanishes every turn is like exactly what I want for my deck. I can take Stomped or Dream Beavers. I don't think I'm on Dream Beavers because that's not what my deck is trying to do. So I think I'm more on Stomped by the Foot or Illegitimate Business. Probably my 2 best picks out of this. I'm gonna take Stomped because I just want to make sure I can have some removal here. I don't want Dimension X because that's not in color for what I'm trying to do. I could take another Michelangelo. I could take a Ragamuffin Raptor. I think those are my 2 best picks. I don't want another 4, so I guess I'm on team Ragamuffin Raptor, although that gives me 4 of these. Yeah, these are kind of expensive. I'm not really getting what I want here. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to go about this anyways. Okay, Team Ice Cream Kitty is kind of what I want here. Cowabunga, I think, is a decent, just in case I don't get anything else thing, but this is fine. I don't want another Michelangelo if I can avoid it, so I guess I'm on Pain 101 because it's just too many 4s. I think I'm gonna not be able to play all these anyways. So we'll take this to try to, like, you know, get things back from over here, I guess. Death Touch, and it comes back to the battlefield tapped. Then I can sack things as well, like with Ice Cream Kitty or whatever it might be. So this activates only as a sorcery, but yeah, it's okay. We'll do this. We'll do it. It's not ideal. We're definitely getting cut, I think, out of what I'm trying to play here. And they definitely want more fixing, which I'm not finding. That's bad. Okay. Insectoid Exterminator. I need the 3 drops filled. That fits my theme, so we'll take that. Okay. The Cryptids might not be too bad. I get counters. That works with Michelangelo. New Generation Technique is kind of what I need here. I wouldn't mind like Rocksteady or Tunnel Rats again, but I just need Lions, and this is the way to do it. So I need to be able to fix is the big thing here, and you know I don't really have it. I'm gonna take this because it's in color, but I'm not playing it. Right? Yeah. Discard 2 cards or draw 2 cards. I could take this. Oh, another Slithering Cryptid is actually kind of what I want here. Probably more than this because this is very specific. It's definitely more of a sideboard card. I don't need a second Shredder's Armor, so Cryptid it is. If I can get another Tunnel Rat, that'd be nice. But you know, it's not absolutely necessary. We're gonna take. I want to take the Warthog Rocksteady, or do I take the Almond Cheese Pizza as something I can eat? That's tricky. No, I think Warthog. So there's that. I'm not playing either of these. I'll take Black Stockman, not play it. Island, not play it. Okay, I need some fixing here. Northampton Farm is not fixing. Courier of Comestibles is kind of what I want. I wouldn't mind hit the henchpots either, but grabbing a food card and bringing it is pretty good. I just have to make sure I get the Ice Cream Kitties at any point. Mutagen Man, I think I'm gonna take the this is good, but it's not what my deck is doing. I think I take the Everything Pizza and try to go this way. I just have to really make sure I can get the other fixings, right? Yeah, this is also fixing. So I'm gonna pass this for this because I have so many colors right now. I want to make sure I can cast everything. And this is like the time for me to make sure I can always cast everything, right? So we need to cut right now. So let's see. Lord Dreg. Do I want another Lord Dreg? I don't think I do. Okay, this is a place where I'm just cutting anyways. I'm gonna take the Lord Dreg because it's in color. It's kind of what my deck is quasi doing. Yeah, we'll take it. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. Death of the Family is a nice piece of removal. Happy to take that, especially over a bunch of like truly like low level stuff. Okay, I'm gonna cut Pain in the Family. I think that's what my deck is doing. Guac and Marshmallow Pizza. I think if Mikey wouldn't be okay. It would be okay in this deck. Guac and Marshmallow Pizza, maybe. I think I don't want to like, you know. Do I want another? Ooh, Mutant Town. I gotta make sure I have the fixing. So we'll take that. Yeah, I'm gonna pass everything else for that. I have a deck. I just need to like trim things down and make this work. So this is kind of a 3. I gotta make sure that I have all the stuff I need here. I'm not gonna play any of these, right? So it doesn't really matter what I take. So I'll take the Pachyderm. It's in color. Okay, one Mutant Town is okay here because that turns on Venus. I just really need to make sure I have Old Hob covered somewhere here because that really does fit with what my deck is trying to do. New Generation's Technique, and so my ways of fixing are Everything Pizza and New Generation's Technique. Shredder's Armor is just like a 2-mana buff that lets me sack things regularly. Okay. I'm not playing any of these. I guess I can take the Game Master or Cowabunga. Punk Frogs. Yeah, none of this really matters, right? So we'll just take the like on theme card. Right? Cowabunga. Ninja Turtle. Yeah, we'll just take that. I'm not gonna play. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna play. We'll see. I gotta find a way to get the white mana for Agent Bishop. I think he's good enough to splash. an old hob. Nothing is in color here, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to take Wingnut, I guess. That it doesn't really matter what I'm taking. I'm not playing it. I'll take the uncommon again. I'm not playing any of these cards. Now I kind of wish I took the Dimension X, because that kind of is a two for one with these two cards. But I can't search these up with those anyways, so here I'm going to take Mutant Chain Reaction. I'm not playing any of these, so I might as well just take the card that, if I were doing traditional draft, would be the better card for me. Again, not playing any of these either. We'll take the Nobody and not play it. Then here we'll take Zog and not play it. Doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm playing it, not playing it. Alright, so it's just going to make a few more cuts, and then I'm going to be making a kind of a weird, like, splashy, trashy deck. So I have two of each of these, but because I have the Everything Pizza and the which I can get with the Courier of Comestibles as well as the New Generations Technique, I don't actually need both plains and both mountains. So I'm gonna cut this down one and cut this down one. There's just one of each. I don't self mill, so I think it's okay. And then I'm gonna increase my. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6, 7. So I want to add one island, so that's what I have to add here. How many lands do I have right now? 15. So I have to add one non, and then one island. Okay, so let's go get the island. Add the island, and then I want to add 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I'm gonna add one more swamp, because I need to make sure I have enough of that. Okay, and then we're kind of looking at everything as options for me right now. So, well, not really. I'm really just looking at black and green as my main colors here, and I don't have much, so I'm just gonna be making cuts. All right. Let's see. Death of the Family. No, maybe I'm wrong about Agent Bishop being worth splashing. I don't know how much I want to sack things. I guess Shredder's Armor is a way to get me to sack things, right? I can sack these. I can sack. Okay, so there's an argument to keep that in there. I think I have too many 5/4s, right? Like 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I cut, well, 6, and then a bunch of 5s. Six 4s. I'm gonna cut a Lord Dreg because I think because it's a legendary, I don't want to have that many duplicates. Okay. And then on team 2, I think this is all fine. Scroll noise is good on the bottom. These are all good defensive cards. That's another. So I have lots of sources of permanent sacrificing, which I guess makes this stuff less needed. Like the Shredder's Armor is less needed in this deck, I think, because I have 2 Ice Cream Kitties which can eat creatures or tokens. The what else? Stomp by the Foot can eat a creature or an artifact. Yeah, so I think this is fine. Okay. Is that it though? I guess that might be it. Oh, and the old Hob creates something that like kills itself every turn. Venus Torn Between Worlds. Do I want? Yeah, I'm not 100% certain with everything that's left. Now I just have to figure out what else I'm cutting here. This is okay right now, but I still need to make 2 cuts, right? Am I at 17 lands? Yeah, still need to make 2 cuts. So I like Michelangelo because I get the mutagen token. Like the counter blocking thing is like okay. That's not what my deck is primarily doing, but it's okay with my deck. I guess Bebop is just whatever, so we can cut Bebop. He's a low power card in this deck. That I have 20 creatures. Yeah, I think cutting creatures is probably my best point here. And so there's that, and then I think the Squirrel Noid's holding the game down until I can get my game going is probably important. I could cut the Slither Encrypted. But it does play into the mutagen sacrifice, you know, trigger the Dspr thing. I could cut a Michelangelo Game Master. He's probably the weakest of my creatures in terms of the effect. Just slowly growing is not like the most amazing thing in my deck. I guess that's what I do. Yeah, I guess he's somehow weaker than Slither Encrypted for me. So I guess that's what this deck is. I don't love this deck. I think it's a little bit fragile. You know, it may hose itself at times. I think... Do I want more green? I think I want more green than black because I would need to be able to hit the new generation technique. And I have 8 versus... Oh, 8. 8 and 8. Oh, that's fine. Or yeah, 8 to 8 is fine. So I'll just stick with this. All right. Let's see if I can get there with this deck. I have very mixed feelings about its potential efficacy, but, you know, gotta do what I can do, right? Because I'm not like comfortable playing this particular type of deck right now, not having played it before. Ooh, I can get a Scroll Noise, but I'm not gonna be able to cast anything else. I don't think I can keep this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna lose unless I draw specifically a forest, right? Well, it's better. Oh, I don't have any black. Oh, but everything piece will get the black. Okay, that's fine. So we have Mikey on 4 versus Lord Dreg on 4. I think we're going to take the Lord Dreg. Alright. So we'll everything pizza the swamp in. Oh, this actually creates something that can disappear, though. I think I might need that over the Lord Dreg, right? Okay, let's do this. So the pizza will get me the swamp I need. Oh, or I can just get this to get the swamp. Okay, and now I can just kind of go whichever way I want to go. So that's good. Squirrel Noids will come out. Mutant Town will come out. This can block and trade. I can play this. Okay. This will get me another... Oh, that's green. So we're in not bad shape. We just have to draw a lance. It's cool. Okay, so they're doing the black-green thing too. Okay, cool. Alright, we'll play this. Get the Scroll Noids going. We'll get the Exterminator on next turn. Everything pizza. Seems cool. They're going to spend removal on my Scroll Noids. That's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, Cryptid is fine. Cryptid I can fly over. We will play the Swamp here as a bit of a surprise. I can play the Insectoid Exterminator. If I trade this for that, then this gets a Scry one. I don't know if that's worth it. I think we'd rather just incidentally lose that. Like, get Michelangelo going and then play that. Okay, that's fine. We'll get the Exterminator. We'll just hold here. That's fine. Blocking like a big Slithering Cryptid or something is not the worst thing in the world for me. They're definitely doing a similar thing to what my deck is doing. Do I let it through? Do they have a ninja? I think we don't block. Okay. Sure. They're gonna bite? Are they gonna bite the Exterminator? What are they doing? I'm thinking they're biting the Exterminator. That's what my thinking is. Okay, they're taking their time to figure it out. Sure. That's all reasonable here. Oh, a foot missing. Okay. I see. Oh, I get this. Alright. Well, now I have all my colors. I'm wondering... Did I just play Mikey? I think I just play Mikey, right? Yeah. Okay. Mikey, come down. Come on down. Mutant token. We're going to swing in the air. They can't block it. And I have the ground blocks all over the place. Michelangelo also present. As defense, then Venus will come down and do some more trouble on the next turn. And Mikey can make himself stronger every turn on the attack too, so that's good. Oh, okay, nice. Sure, yep. Blow that up. That's fine. I'm gonna take the 2. I'd rather block than stick. Okay. Well, I can do this or I can do this. I'm kind of curious which is better here. I think getting the land. This is a good defensive card. That's fine. You swing. Swing in there. Like, they'd need to anchovy and banana it again, right? Or use some other removal to get rid of Venus. And then I'll still be able to start drawing pretty quickly if this goes right. Everything peaceful will get me the red land, so that'll help too. Blue escapee is not concerned about that. Okay, forest cycling, not concerned about that either. Good. I should be able to start drawing cards next turn, which is great. Yeah, okay. So, we're going to maybe crack this, put it on the insectoid. Yeah, okay. Crack this. Put it on the flyer. So you're the one that's going to get in swinging. Go ahead, go swing. Boom. We're going to pay, draw. Cool. And then we're going to play Game Master, who's going to grow. Then I'm going to scry. Do I want to keep the forest? Let me see. View battlefield. Keeping the forest is kind of unnecessary. I'd rather have something with a little bit more impact, so forest can go. Plus the piece will give me another land, so okay. Oh, that's a big one. Alright, sure. Squirrel noise can block those all day long, so it's not really at the end of the world here. Okay. So, we can... Let's get you down. Cool. And then I have 2 mana left. I'm going to grab this. Grab my 1 mountain. Play the mountain. Crack this. Put it on the exterminator again. Swing with this in the air. And I should be able to do... Yeah, that's cool. We'll take that. I can steal Rocksteady. Seems good. Okay, you're doing a similar thing. Cool. My Michelangelo is bigger. I'm just going to trade it for, the squirrel noise so they can't really attack with Bebop and Rocksteady. Unless you have some kind of removal spell. What does this guy do? Spells can... When... If it was less, it deals 3 damage. Okay. Cool. Can I trigger this? I can't just yet. Okay. So I can stomp by the foot and eat like... Whenever a player casts a spell, if it was less than its mana value, spent to cast it was less than its mana value, it deals 3 damage to the player. So if this were 2... Okay, so it just punishes free spells. That's not really an issue here. Let's go swinging with my flyer. Get some damage in here. I don't really care to get that back yet. I think we can just play out 4/4 for striker, another squirrel noise. And then I think we just hold here. This is fine. End. So I need 1 more land and I can trigger this. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay. Okay. So they sack something. Cool, cool. Okay. So they still gotta sack something. They sack the mutagen, sack the zoo escapees. What are they sacking? Okay. You figure it out. Or they discard. Another game master. They can't cast that anyways. That's reasonable. Okay. Pass to blockers. You'll block here. Trade there. You'll eat this guy. 2. Okay. Alright, so you're going to target the foot mystic, my guess. Yep, so we'll stomp by the foot. Yeah, do this. Target you. Eating the slithering cryptid. Okay. So we got this, and then we'll go ahead and crack this. I'm going to gain 3 life and draw a card. I'm going to deal 3 damage to the Slithering Cryptid. I'm going to put 3 counters on Michelangelo, or do I just put on the flyer? Michelangelo? So they're gonna have to block this. I'm gonna leave that one behind. Okay, I mean, this deck seems to be working okay. Yeah, chop makes a lot of sense. They don't need to do that just now, but I guess they want to make sure their mana is like on board. You get stronger. Lord Drag, sure, we'll keep Lord Drag. You can swing. So do they have removal for my 9/9? This is like a sideboard card of some sort. Okay, get rid of my flyer. That seems reasonable. Very reasonable. I gotta stay defensive. They gotta find something. They're just hoping against hope right now. Okay. Play this. Swing with both. They're gonna have to chump that. I'm gonna swing in, get the shark guy going. They have to chump the game master. Then we're gonna get you going. Grab this. Get the extra damage in and get rock steady. And then, cool. Oh, it comes in tapped and attacking? Cool. Alright, I didn't realize it was that good. Whoops. Well, I guess I got that win unexpectedly on that turn. Cool. Alright. We're going to open some packs and call it a night because I need to sleep. It's 2 o'clock. Alright. So, Avatar Pack says we got Appa Steadfast Guardian. This is a really strong card. Happy to take that first and see if I can make it work. I don't remember playing with this card, but it seems like it could be good. But yeah, Appa Steadfast Guardian is easy first pick there. It's interesting because in Korean, Appa means father. Lava Leaper. Let's see, a 4/4. All creatures have no. I don't want to play this because my opponent is the first player that gets haste and gets this benefit. Like, this is a terrible first card. First pick. Here, I could take the Shimmerwald's growth on and expect to maybe get the what you call it? Some kind of like ramp strat for the 5-color deck. I don't know. Is that the best card here? I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. I guess Bog Slither's Embrace. It may be the other card that's worth picking here. It's a pretty weak pack. I guess the responsible pick is the Embrace. But I don't love this pack. I guess the Stratosaur fits in the Elementals deck okay. I don't know. Seems like a weak pack. I take the Bog Slither's Embrace. Okay, here. Ooh, Courier Masterville is pretty strong, especially if you can get the right food cards. Donatello, pretty good on artifacts. The Does Machines, also pretty good on artifacts. So I think this is like the Donatello pack. I think I would take Does Machines first, just because you get the artifacts back in your graveyard to your hand. So it draws you 2 for 4. And then lets you like flip a bunch of cards around, and then you just start turning your pumping your artifacts. That seems pretty good, but yeah, I don't know. It's a hard choice here. So I'd take Does Machines first. Obviously, Donatello Way with Machines is a great first pick if you want to go hard into artifacts, and then having this come back around is great too. So let me know what your thoughts were about that, the game and the draft of the games in the comments below. If you enjoyed this stream, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. This is Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Good night.